Welcome, everybody. Oh, we are up to Season 4. This is the season premiere, Season 4, Episode 1. Coach Marquette, Wyoming Cowboys. I'm going to admit I made some changes. I think I've said it many times on here. I started this community so I can learn, grow, communicate even, listen to other creators, get better at my game. And I watched quite a few this week. And a few really stuck out, but one in particular that I just figured, you know what, I'm just going to try it. I'm going to throw this out. I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it. So I was watching Beastly Gaming, or X Beastly Gaming, X, whatever he goes by. Really enjoy his stuff. So shout out to him. And I decided I'm just going to change some things up, and I'm just going to try it. So we switched to the Duke Veer and Shoot. Yeah, it may be what it is, you know. But I also switched to 4-3 multiple defense. Let me give it a shot. Why not? I also upped my aggressiveness, my edit coach, and we're just going to see what happens. So I redshirted. By the way, I am 90 Gamer. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, drop me a comment. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok. I do this for fun. I have a whole other career outside of this. I do this for enjoyment. I do it with my son. We play some games together. We go back and forth, more of the play now stuff. We just have some fun. And that's all this is for. I just wanted to be part of the community. Maybe I do something that other people enjoy. Maybe I do something that someone else learns from. So that's why I'm here. Same reason why I watch other creators, to see if I can learn. So here's my team for this season. I'm going to do this. So we have the Heisman frontrunner, junior Matt Zollers at quarterback, 93 overall. We got the transfer Alvin Henderson, junior, 88 overall. Krieger, super good backup. Sophomore Pritchett, 81. And the freshman Gil Isaacs, 76. What is his okay, championship contender? I might be okay. Receiver, we need help. This is everybody. I redshirted a freshman. Actually, two freshmen down here. Yep, that's the whole story. By the way, quick tidbit here. This guy, Uzuriki, committed to USC, and then here he is. So I'm also hoping he sticks around because he may be the guy next year. We'll see. Speed is not very good, but he is a star. But so is Isaacs. So we'll see. At tight end, I'm playing these two again. I prefer their speed. Dye was an absolute monster. 6'5", 203, 86 speed. Bibbs was a nice compliment to him. 6'2", 207. 84 speed. The line is sort of a concern. We have talent. It's sort of unproven. Still kind of growing type thing. So it's kind of a wait and see. I wish this guy wasn't a normal dev. I'd like to see him. I really had hopes he would be and get a lot better. What else here? Tolson is going to start because he is. because he's a 4-star star. I mean, I'm going to play him. Higgs and Pearson. We're going to move this back around to put Pearson in here. He's going to be the backup all over the place. D tackle is sort of a liability, but I mean, I have a star dev, impact dev. He's a senior, normal dev, another impact dev, freshman, another normal dev. But I mean, these three have potential, so we're going to hope for growth. At linebacker, why is he playing the Sam? How about we just play our guys at their position? If they're both going to start anyway. All right, Robbins starts. Who's only a normal dev? I guess I didn't know that, but he's a senior. And Ott is the junior star dev. Corner also needs some work. I need some influx. Actually, all my DBs kind of need an influx of talent. Slot is definitely going to be DeBlanc. All right. Higgs. It's the one thing. Where's Pearson? I don't think Pearson is really he is definitely not a pass rusher. Oh, he's pure power. That's why I did not notice that. Yeah, we'll put Handy in there. We'll leave those as is. We're going to put Ott back there. Slot corner. Do not want a boundary guy. Lane is a field. I'm going to put him in there. All right, good enough. I forgot to look at the preseason All-Americans again. All right, so we have $600. So there's a few things here. I'm going to offer, there's a few gems I found. So I'm going to offer all the gems I found. And there were a couple quarterbacks. And I think I'm going to offer them both. Just because I have a feeling if he has a good season, Zollers could be leaving. Okay. Offer this guy. So there's 2 5-star guys here. I know we don't need to be offering 3 quarterbacks, but we're gonna. We need receiver help. I need D-tackle help. I need corner. Ooh. Not sure what to do. I could use more line help. All right. So we're going to offer him. And where's that other corner? I miss him. This guy? Yeah, that guy. And that's going to be it. And hope that some of these other guys will stick around. But I kind of put myself out there this time because I feel we are in position to do that. So game 1 will be against Arizona. Also kind of upped my non-conference schedule. I mean, I'm not playing the, maybe I am. I'm not sure. I was thinking, I don't know if I'm playing my rivalry games. To be honest, I didn't really look. I have Arizona. Oh, I forgot to change Akron. I added Minnesota. We are still playing Colorado State, but I'm not playing BYU or Boise. I should have taken Akron off there and played one of those, but oh well. So that'll be game 1. Ranked 23rd. We saw the recruiting. All right. Off we go. Opening game. 2028.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing.
Again, I have never used these playbooks. So I'm going in kind of blind here. Using the Duke playbook on offense.
Taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys,
They marched right down the field.
they'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week,
All right.
every opponent, one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it.
Day one,
Game 1. Make that first impression.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
As I released it.
You know,
it, defenders have to really understand body positioning and where the football's coming from. And great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
And the pass is incomplete
Boy.
here on third down.
All right, not a good start here for us.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Stop, 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 stop. Ooh, that's a great point.
And they'll just down it right there. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so
Love
much
that
damage
guy.
on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit.
He's like sneaky fast.
Receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Using his legs, it's Henderson.
Like that.
Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited,
Like
that they
that
love.
play.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they can do something very special this season.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. They convert on third down as he gets it to the
Fight for those
46-yard
yards.
line.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you could tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the plays, but now putting a good
Nice ball
drive
placement.
Wide open
Get
spaces.
in there. Atta boy.
Makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be
Wash
able to
on.
throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
There we go.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on
Oh,
its
really?
way out.
There we go.
They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive.
Not paying attention to the clock.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense working from the pistol. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right.
Kind of hoping the running back would actually lead.
It was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Holy smokes. That worked.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That is so hard to do.
I saw him. I just was unsure, and then I figured, let's just let it fly.
Job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young athletic Jesse Palmer.
Not really pleased with how our defense is
Wyoming has
playing,
the
though.
football back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time. Breaks into the open.
Yeah, I like that.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Gotta get used to new running back, too.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Cowboys come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Picks up the first down.
Oh,
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific
and he's hurt.
pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Kruger.
Love that guy.
At the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
And how about that for efficiency on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh,
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The Cowboys have taken it inside the 20. They've got the screen set up.
Oh,
And to the end zone. Gets it
stupid.
inside the 5, down to the 4.
Ran right into my blocker.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short, because the whole playbook is open and they go.
Yes. Very nice.
By the back on the option. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese.
Boy, our defense is not doing us any favors, though.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running behind that left side. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains.
Look at this, a 2-minute warning.
This is what's so great about
I got to find a way to get him the ball more. He's our top guy.
So much more space
Like,
for these
by far,
receivers to
our top guy,
operate.
too.
Beautiful execution by the offense.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
I do like Scaife.
Absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Haven't really...
Wants to throw on first down.
Uh-oh.
And it's incomplete,
Mother-
but there's a
oh, my
flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
About to say, I haven't really gotten any snaps with some of the other guys. I have some redshirt freshmen. I have
Obvious holding call there, and one that
some
just
true freshmen.
momentum. Line gets set, first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right
I threw it late.
Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy
And I'm going to pay for it.
can have a miscue. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not...
Okay.
it rip. Going deep. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the
That would be
holding zone.
4
Let's see what
holding
the call
calls
is.
so far this game. Like, what in the world?
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Snap in the shotgun. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got him downfield. Lots of room to run.
Had my mic on mute.
As if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40.
Stop the clock. Wow, he's got 2:52 or not even to half.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished.
Yeah, those
You
two
gotta
long
make sure all
touchdowns.
these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
Fires complete on the crosser. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch. And he's
All right, these are going to be only shots to the end zone here.
timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Yeah, we'll do this.
And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. And this will be
Can you drop that?
A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going hit.
Touchdown!
Nice.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboys
This defense
offense on
is
its way out.
worrying me.
They open this 3rd quarter on top and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they
I
made
am
a
liking
huge
this.
statement, just proving to the other team that they're more
When I coached, we always
physical.
called that a sniffer back when they had that
Second
kind of
half, David,
offset
just keep
guy in the
demoralizing
lead.
this defense by pounding the football.
Kind of like the play calls off of that.
I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Throws to the wideout.
Nice catch.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second. There he goes. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Holds and fires complete to the right.
Got a little lucky there.
Down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many
Zollers
ways
is
as
over
you can.
300
That time
yards.
it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running
That was
ability,
by
this
far
dude
our
is
worst play.
dangerous.
When a a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights. Good. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the...
Our defense actually made a stop there.
Wyoming has the football.
Let's try some different plays.
They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
And listen,
I
think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
Come on. Our O-line is frustrating.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step-off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Fires to the wideout.
Nice catch.
On target over the middle. Really nice
I just
pick up there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He tries to take the
Go get it.
off.
What were you?
That's going to be
Why did he
incomplete
come in?
for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
I kind of like how every single player had a choice route on that, though. That's kind of interesting.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
There we go.
He's
Their
got it
defense
this
was
time. They'll finally
something.
drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield.
Nice.
They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to...
Looking for the end zone.
Nice run. Nice big hole there.
Touchdown, Wyoming. The offense flexes its muscle.
All right, that gives us a little bit of a cushion there.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely...
Auburn.
And they'll
First
get off one more
10,000-yard
play
rusher
before
in
the end of the
Alabama State history for high school.
They'll leave it with him. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches.
46 100-yard games.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and
Goodness.
come home with the victory. starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Completes it.
Oh my.
Open space at the 25.
Oh my.
Oh, out of space.
Holy smokes.
He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wyoming.
I did not expect that. He just like split the defenders.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Watch this. I thought he was going to get tackled right there. Wow. Okay.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That was too slow. I mean, it's a pitch, so run and let me pitch it to you.
The Cowboys come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wideout.
Another holding call.
Connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
What do we got here for... Let's do that.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Paying attention.
So frustrating to see an
Now we
offense
kick it
lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming.
Nice.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Give up so many points.
Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this?
Got 500 yards.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism.
I don't think I've ever thrown for this much ever in this game.
So why stop throwing it?
And honestly, didn't even... I had like 3 big plays.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to the ground with the running back. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's the handoff. Still running at the 35.
All right.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
I like running those ISOs and dives out of that formation. You're basically running 3-on-2 up the middle.
Keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Henderson.
Oh,
Across the 10.
again, I expected to get tackled, so I overran. Overran there to the right.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run,
really dumb.
They just can't stop it.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously
Come on, just run.
And the defense holds firm.
That's the design of the play. Just run.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right.
Wow, what happened there?
And I'm not surprised they're letting him.
He was wide open.
Like, that dude's been really, really good, and you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense, playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Looking to get it in. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. The Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Pressure coming.
That was on me. I was trying to run, and the graphic of the play I was trying to do didn't match up to what my mind was doing.
You got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Double dig smash.
And 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it on the run. Touchdown!
Love that tight end.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Yeah, we're not going to throw the ball anymore.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense.
I'm going to keep them out there, but
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
my two guys got over.
Boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work.
Nice debut for Alvin Henderson in the Wyoming Cowboy uniform.
Consistently for him.
And the Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Oh, I thought he was going to spin out of that.
First down on to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the 4th quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Got the first down.
I like Krieger's. He has this, like, once you get him north and south, he has this, like, little burst. Like that.
Between them and a victory, as we have victory formation coming. And this one is
All right, so game 1 in the books. Defense, little concerning. Offense, I mean, 55 points speaks for itself. The statistics are going to speak for itself. 488 yards passing and 5 touchdowns. 66% passing.
You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
I mean, I bet we even had over 200 yards rushing, so we had to have almost 700 yards. Yeah, 747 of total offense. I don't think I've ever done that before. Zollers, 25 of 38, 488, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, which was totally my fault. Henderson, 25 for 191 and 1 touchdown. Krieger, 7 for 72 and 1 touchdown. Pritchett, 1 for 10. I mean, everybody practically averaged 10 yards a carry. Henderson, 4 receptions, 20 yards. Dye, 4 for 64 and a touchdown. DeBlanc, 4 for 100. Scaife, 4 for 127 and a touchdown. McGinnis, 4 for 42 and a touchdown. Washholm, 3 for 113 and 2 touchdowns. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Don't like seeing our 3 top tacklers be defensive backs. 3 sacks, no picks. That was a pretty awesome first game. Got some work to do on defense, but offense is exciting. Zollers wasn't player of the week. Who was the player of the week? And National I don't care about, but Mountain West? Meh? What is that? Well, that's week 1. Oh, that's right. Oh, 16 receptions. I mean, 16 receptions is pretty impressive. But 170 yards on 16 receptions, only 1 touchdown. I got 3 guys that equaled that. How does almost 500 yards of passing not give you player of the week? All right, game 2 against Akron. Hold on a sec here. I need a drink. Changing my look for Scooter. Put a different top on, different pants. I was going to go with the sweater vest look, but my wife would divorce me. So I stayed away from that. All right, game 2. Let's rock and roll. I think we're all set here. Yes, sir. All right. went through and updated. So all of the sliders are the updated Mat 10. He just released some new ones. So I'm considering, after this game, I'm going to release this season's episode 1 now. First 2 games of the year. I'm gonna send this video out. So after this, I'm thinking that I'm going to change up how I've been playing. So I'm either gonna do the 2 games at a time, so it'll add like 1 or 2 games to the season, or I'm gonna do 1 game at a time. I'm gonna play offense or defense, or offense and defense. So no matter what, I'm looking to shorten up my game clips. So again, it's either going to be like this one's going to be 2 games playing only offense because I suck at defense.
Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense.
2 games playing the way I have been instead of 3 games. The last few seasons I've been releasing 3-game episodes. I want to shorten the time up. So we're going to try that, or we're going to do 1 game at a time, playing offense and defense, and just release the 1 game at a time. So I would love some feedback. Tell me what you want in the comments. Do you want 1 game? Or do you want 1 game playing offense and defense? Or do you want the 2 games as is? So I'm going to make that decision here this weekend. And I'm not sure which one I want. So I'd love to hear from all of you.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Makes a man miss.
There you go.
He gets it
Phew.
past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Plows through the defense. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right. Let's see if we can get something going here. Throw one to see if they react to play action. Nope.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Cowboys had tough
Think they know we're
possession
running.
to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Should have followed my lead blocker there on the corner. There's nobody there. I just saw a quick hole and mistakenly took it.
Squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nice
He's
catch.
got it on the move. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. The Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got him. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Under fire. Looking for
There you
the
go.
goal line.
Nice play.
They will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Got to find a way to get DeBlanc more involved.
They look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates.
Oh, man. Maybe I want to play defense because it can't be much worse than we've been playing.
From the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Here's a heat.
Oh, that didn't go so well. All right, shake it off. Go to the second quarter. Let's get it going.
First quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats.
Let's do that.
So second down here as we're back at it
Did
after
a
the break.
touchdown last week on this play.
Back to pass.
Not that time.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness
Not
they
that
didn't give up
time.
the safety.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that
Cool.
brings up a fourth down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
I think I said it last game because I looked it up as we were playing. Get the chance. Alvin Henderson is a freshman this year at Auburn.
The give from the gun.
We'll look at some of his high school stuff. It's just absolutely insane. He had 10,000 yards rushing in high school.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle.
Way to hold on to that ball.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be.
You know, I'm going to tag Alvin on Instagram. So, Alvin, if you happen to listen to this, dude, I watched some of your high school stuff. If you become the thing at Auburn or wherever, you know, modern day collegiate athletics, I'm going to be a huge fan. I'm already a big fan.
And the Cowboys will snap it on first and 10. Going with the counter play here. Picks up the first down, still moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Cowboys,
like this weekend, I'm going to purposely, and I didn't look to see if they redshirted him or anything. Nice play. So I'm going to look to see tomorrow if they redshirted him or if he's playing or whatever, but I'm going to watch for this dude. I mean, 10,000 yards in high school. Like, I know some of the statistics that these guys put up in high school is insane, right? I mean, it's just nuts. But do you understand how many? So you're only in high school for 4 years. So even if he played all 4 years, which I don't know if he did or didn't. You know, I don't know if he played 3. I'm assuming at least 3. So let's say he just played 3 years. Sophomore, junior, senior, right? So he's putting up 3,500 yards of rushing in a season.
up an explosive play on a running back.
And he never
That time I
had a
decided to
chance
follow
to
my
stop
blocker.
cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I don't know if in the 4 years I was in high school, we totaled 35. That's a nice ball. We totaled 3,500 yards in 4 years.
Man, this offense has started the season.
You know what I mean?
1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
That's a real nice ball. Nice play.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing.
And he's open again.
Makes the
Thank
grab
you,
on
sir.
the side. Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
Right now, that corner cannot guard him.
You know, sometimes as a play caller,
He's beating him off the line every single
I've
time.
got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Boy, if I could run something right up the seam right now, holy smokes.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Running to Green. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. You count up those explosive
That
plays
would
in
do.
the game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can
He
hit
catch
guys.
that? That's a
Listen,
nice
as he gets
catch.
into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the grab.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
I want to.
Might be changing the route. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end.
If you're going to give that to me,
He's got enough to move the sticks.
I'll take
And
it.
the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. All the way down to the 25.
Oh, we got out of bounds.
1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On target. He gets
No, he
right
didn't.
to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Do we take one shot? I think we take one shot.
And he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
To the air on 2nd down.
And it worked.
Woo!
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Beautiful.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And he's already got 117.
Priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat.
Zollers is probably already pushing 300.
It's usually pretty good.
Got 5 touchdowns.
Run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Offense changing the play. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Got his man on the right. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
In their own
7 guys right there.
No problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it.
Nice
He's
catch.
got it along the sideline. The defense got caught.
Mears escaped.
And they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your
Somebody
looks
got
up
clocked.
and try and get a takeaway to get back.
All of a sudden, I just saw
This is
feet.
going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this
He didn't hold on to it. That was high, but it was a good ball.
He'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. The give on the counter. They could have used a little bit more there and pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
There you go. First down.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. Looking for room. It's Henderson.
Get in the end zone. That a boy.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Now it means at the end of the 3rd quarter, I can take all these guys.
After that amazing performance.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football.
Wasn't
because
as much
that
there as I
sets up play
thought.
action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through a tackle. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
He's just smooth.
How nice is it as a play caller?
Just-
You've got a running back as
he's
good as
like
this guy, right? I mean, you
perfect
can just dial
bourbon.
up conservative
You just
run
take a
calls.
sip,
Nothing has
and
to
it's
be
like,
too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen, even when it's not blocked.
He makes one cut and he gets 10 yards.
Finding ways to rip off long runs. This
I love
guy
it.
now has over 150 yards rushing in the game.
I almost didn't
Doesn't look like he's
go after him.
guys.
From the
I don't know if
gun,
you remember that. I was like, I
their
think I
will.
have running backs.
Tackled at the
Like Krieger,
31.
I knew that.
Give him 6 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these
Scaife
run
might be
plays
wide open
back
again.
to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to
He
stay on the
is.
field.
Touchdown, Cowboys. They wanted it
Oh, that was
all,
the
and
block.
that is exactly
Good, even better.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not.
All right, 2:30.
Has the football back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass.
Ow.
Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate, and they'll drag him down.
Come on.
Return on the interception. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
Also had Scaife coming right across.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got room at the 35. And it's a first down.
I had him on a post, and that safety went to the opposite side of the field.
Offense has had their way, getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to...
Looking deep.
Oh.
And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Goodness. Those two plays did not go well.
Wrap it up with a sack. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Scaife, 3 targets, 3 receptions, 2 touchdowns.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive...
Me.
The Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out.
With the freshman in there.
Possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll go to the counter.
Oh.
They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to...
Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Reese, I know you're
Took a shot.
front runner.
Looking for a crease to the left.
Oh, I saw it. But I saw it a split second too late. If I had hit it correctly, I had a guy leading up the field on that safety.
Run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And here comes the offense on second down. On the ground.
Oh, come on.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, You've got the football late in the game. You can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen.
There he goes. Oh, what a cut.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys.
Question is going to be next year, because I may want to play that other freshman.
They've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
This guy is pretty good, but I think Henderson's only a junior, I think.
The Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. 8th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's a play the defense.
So, to be honest, I think
pass
pass blocking needs to go up a little bit on these sliders.
But they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling.
That is all she wrote, folks. Wyoming off to a 2-0 start.
Winning can become a habit. Now they
putting up like 700 yards a game.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season. You never know where you could be.
6:36 in this game.
At the end of the day, I think
Zollers 24 of 30, 80% completion, 374, 6 touchdowns. Henderson 19 carries, 193, 1 touchdown, 10.1 average. Isaacs comes in 8 carries, 51. Krieger 5 for 18. LeBlanc 7 for 84, 2 touchdowns. McGinnis 6 for 55. Scaife with a huge game, 4, 133 and 3 touchdowns. Furter 4, 48, 1 touchdown. Dye 3 for 44. Bibbs 2 for 18 and a touchdown. Henderson 2 for 35. He's over 200 yards in a game. I think it's 2 weeks in a row he's over 200 yards in a game. 3 sacks. No picks. exposure. Oops. I have to find a way to get these guys like invited without losing some of these guys. Oops. I have like 4 or 5 guys that I haven't even spent a point on that want to come for a visit. I think I just need to almost sacrifice a week. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. The thing becomes like, who do you sacrifice? I mean, now I have more guys. You know what I mean? Like, I must have messed. So yeah, who do you sacrifice? Like, I don't want to lose out on this guy. Is there anybody that I'm like just like we already got him in the bag? The answer right now is no. So frustrating with only 600 points. So we are off to a 2-0 start, ranked number 15th. I'm going to save it. Again, 90 Gamer, hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave me a comment. How should I function my episodes here with Wyoming? Should I go 2 games instead of 3? Just playing offense? Do I go 1 game, play everything? Let me know in the comments. I really want to hear from you. Until next time, treat others as you want to be treated. Peace.